Right now, you're going to be introduced to what we call a laydown. You're going to see Alex and Lauren make their way down onto these mats. Right now, I ask that you do the same. Find a spot, whether it's a couch, whether it's a comfortable place on the floor, or maybe you already have a mat to lay down just like this. If you're going to find it, push pause right now and then come right back to us. All right. When I say lay down, what this means is, from a traditional martial art perspective, we go deeper here, walk back, almost like a guided conversation to deepen your body movements. You're going to hear me talk a little bit right now to the warm-up routine and to the body movement routine. Be open to this. I'm going to walk you backwards. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and just lay here, breathe, relax. Just let me kind of guide you through it. Listen, but be open to going deeper. You may come to see why tour pros love these types of training. They can take these tracks, if you will, with them on the road. So be open to this. You may find this may be the most important part of your training. All right, get ready right now. I want you to softly close your eyes. Gently, if it's comfortable, close your mouth. Softly start to breathe in and out through your nose. Take a moment right now and check your body. Do you need to move a little bit? Do you need to scratch something, itch something, twist something? Kind of feel right now. Are we okay right now? Are we comfortable? If the answer is yes, then let's begin. We're going to start at the number 7 right now. And I want you to feel right now at the number 7, we're going to start to drop down to the number 6. Feel the feet, the legs, the pelvis, the back, fitting or laying or relaxing comfortably against the floor wherever you're at. Feel up the center of your back, into the shoulders, across the top of the shoulders, into the neck, down the arms. Let the shoulders, let the neck, let the arms just sag, almost droop, almost relax. It's as if you could move your body, but you choose not to as you relax a little further. And the number 6, as we drop down to the number 5, move the intention to the breath, in and out through the nose. Give me a deep breath in. Let us be able to hear you at home. Breathe in, breathe out. Maybe a deep 3 in, 3 out. No exact number. Feel the breath. As you exhale, exhale out the intentions of any worries, any cares will be here for the next 7 or 8 minutes. Feel yourself right now at the number 5 as we drop down to the number 4. One more big breath, almost to relax or drop the entire body a little further. And at the number 4, as we move down now to the number 3, move the intention to the skin around your eyes, around your cheekbones, around your mouth. Feel the skin of your entire face, and in this moment right now, let every muscle in your face drop or sag, almost as if you frowned. Feel the skin just relax. Move the intention to the skin around the eyes. Let the skin around the eyes drop even further, as if the eyes sunk further in. It's as if you could open your eyes now, but you choose not to as you drop a little further. And at the number 3, as we continue to relax and drop down to the number 2, feel your body light, maybe fitting more comfortably than it ever has in this position. Not because I say so, not because I ask you to, but because you choose it to be. And the number 2, as we drop down now to the number 1, feel yourself relaxing a little further. And as we continue to relax, feel your body, almost as if you could get up, but you choose not to. Almost too heavy, almost okay. Letting go, I'll just stay here a little longer. And at the number 1, as we drop down now, all the way to the number 0, knowing that we will continue to relax. I want to thank you for being here. You being here gets us here. Alex, Lauren, myself, we love training with you. Feel right now as we continue to relax. Imagine for a second right now what you already know to be true. Body movements. You already know how to come in and take a stance. Envision the stance right now. Back foot turned out. Front foot turned out exactly in the direction you want to send the energy when you surf, when you arch the feet. You can feel it set up that the pelvis is tucked or level, the pelvic floor level to the diaphragm of the ribs, squeezed down, pressurized like the great Jack Nicklaus. Almost rounded, little squeeze within, deep within the stomach. The legs are engaged. You almost feel the ankles in alignment, almost a slight baby arch in the feet. You can feel the hands clasped in front and a little pressure in the sternum, up through the pecs, down into the arms and into the hands. But most importantly, from this point forward, when you root the body or seat the body or squeeze, it also roots, seats, lifts, holds the mind, the brain, in such a way that the body and the mind become one, spontaneous, ready to react together, alive, balanced. Imagine right now that you know how to draw back a punch. You can visualize it right now. You know how to do a front arm punch to get yourself fully turned. You know how to take the Swiss ball all the way up. So from this point forward, you know that there's no independent twisting or turning. There's a sense, just like the greats, of pushing back. You can feel the front hip flexor turning you in, but you can feel yourself squeezing to the top. That front hip flexor that levels out the front side of the pelvis, keeps you level like the great Jack Nicklaus. Feel the ribs torquing or turning or drawing you up, and it's almost as if that front arm punch keeps turning the shoulders. Allows you to get in this perfectly balanced, level, centered position at the top. Fully ready to what? Fully ready to arch the feet. That little arching, that little kicking that snaps the ankles, that sends the legs, the shins, the knees, the thighs in a perfect direction, perpendicular exactly to how you have your front foot placed. It sends you in such a way that it kicks you, it pushes you back, but feel the pushback squeezing through the stomach. It's almost as if your center of the back is being pushed back as you take a punch and you squeeze the feet and tuck the toes and arch the feet. Feel the toes tucking to support you pushing back. But simultaneously to that, from the top of the backswing, what happens with that Swiss ball? What happens as we're coming into the turn? What happens setting up the speed right in front? Imagine that for a second. Feel the Swiss ball slamming down, squeezing, as if the more we squeeze, the faster the arms come flying down. Feel the pressure, that piston of the front arm pushing down, the backhand, the palm open, almost as if we're thrusting down, throwing a punch. We're so pushed down, so leveraged that we can hold the speed and hold the corner. And what happens right through impact? What's about to pop? We have everything pushed down, everything ready to go, everything staying in the shot, everything compressed level, everything ready. The club's in front of us in a sense. And what happens to the glutes? What do you feel in the pelvis right now? As you pop or squeeze the pelvis, it snaps you, it propels you like an ice skater. It launches you or accelerates you up as you thrust the energy up, and then you propel up into that uppercut. Feel the uppercut all the way up. Feel the back foot anchored. Feel how it works, how it slides up under, how the glutes fire, how you release that back ankle, how you stretch it out almost like a ballerina, how you squeeze the groin together, which causes the pelvis and the hips to turn so fast right before impact and snap up to the finish. Collide together so fast you might even hear your knees snapping, your inner thighs slamming together, the stomach elongating, the arms being thrusted up, and the finish of your golf swing is being perfectly balanced, perfectly propelled, perfectly slammed up to the finish, almost to that launch. Imagine the launch up. Feel the launch. Feel the squeeze at the finish. Feel the elbows coming down. Feel the step towards the target. Give yourself permission right now to smile inside, knowing that as you stalk it, you squeeze. And as you stalk to it, we're starting to wake up the energy of greatness. As you look out towards the target and bring it back slowly, you squeeze it within, as if you're aiming from your center rather than your eyes. And as if you squeeze, you load the body and the mind together and you pressurize so that you feel real, athletic, spontaneous, reactionary, and ready to accelerate, thrust, and step with energy towards the target. Step with energy on to the next birdie. Imagine what you already know to be true. Give yourself permission right now to say, I know a bit of the secret of the greats. I can do this. Not because I say so, not because I ask you to, because you choose it to. Feel right now, maybe for the first time, we can move the body, we can train the body and move past thinking about where my body is. Ultimately, past thinking about where's my golf swing and giving yourself a golf lesson while you're swinging the club. That's the magic of Tathata training. That's why it's built this way for you, to keep you safe, to keep you athletic and reactionary, and to allow you to truthfully train, truthfully be patient with yourself, so that each and every moment you have a sense of getting better and better and moving past all thinking. Smile right now. This may be the first time you have a way out of thinking, of doubting, of trying to manage your swing. Feel the energy right now of that Jack Nicklaus, of that Tiger Woods stepping into it. The force, the energy, the vitality that they have. That is going to be you. Smile. That is going to be you. Feel yourself right now at the number 0. Back up to the number 1, number 2. Little life at number 3. Move the fingers, the hands, the feet. Number 4, 5. Eyes wide open. Right back up here with me at number 6. And now number 7. Take your time to get up. We are in no hurry to get up. I want to thank you for being here, training with us. We look forward to the next time we all train together.